Greetings, technology enthusiasts. I am Chandrahas and I am delighted to be here with you representing CyberBrainer. Do you not believe that the technology sector is advancing at an unprecedented rate, making this an opportune moment to acquire the skills that will facilitate your progress? With CyberBrainer, we are empowering you to take control of your own future. At CyberBrainer, we do not merely impart your interest. We assert that information is power, yet it is the application of knowledge that distinguishes you. Our courses are meant to equip you with essential skills, whether you are pursuing data science, understanding artificial intelligence, or delving into cybersecurity. Let us commence the session and seize the future today. Thank you. Let's examine Guidewire, a cutting-edge insurance program and its uses for accelerating insurance processes.
What is the segmentation rule used for? I'll tell you that segmentation rules is only used if you want to segment a claim. Suppose a claim is coming to the picture. You want to segment it on a mean. Suppose there is a less complex claim, there is a normal claim, and there is a claim of higher complexity. This segmentation rules will contain the rules which will segregate the claims between. These will classify the claims. Because less severe claims will be handled separately. Normal claims will be handled separately and most severe claims are handled separately, and there can be some fast track claims also. Right? That can be. If you want to segment the claims, we want to segregate between the claims. Right? We can segregate it using segmentation rules. Suppose we can segregate the exposures also. There can be some exposures which are very much on priority, which we need to complete as soon as possible. There can be some exposures which can take time, which are not much priority, which has less severity to complete. That's why there are segmentation rules from the exposure level and there are segmentation rule on the claims level as well to separate out the claims and exposure. Suppose we have claim segmentation rule for claims and segmentation rules. Also, we have defined different segmentation rules for different line of businesses. Suppose for personal auto. This is the. Here we have written some rules. What is my rule here is I am iterating through all the exposures which are there in the claim. If I am using firstware here, what my first year will do? It returns. If the condition which I am providing inside the first year, this is true, it will return the first result of that condition, right? If any of the exposure in this area is having a segment as high, then it will mark claim as a high. It will mean it will mark this in a higher level, right? You can see here it is checking. Suppose there are 3 exposures. One exposure is of high priority and 2 exposures are low priority. This line of code is returning the exposure with the highest priority. Right? Because this condition is true for highest. Here in the line number 39, you can see you are in the claim segment. You are assigning the segment of the highest exposure. This segment is TC_high auto high right. This will be allotted to the claim. It means if one of my exposures is high priority, then I will segment my claim as also high priority. If any of my exposure is checking, if this is null, right, it will check for the mid priority exposures. And if this is also none, then it will check for the low priority. That's how the segmentation rules work. Even fired rules are used for integration purposes. if you want to integrate to application external system with the guide system, then even fired rules are created to generate the payload to be sent to the third-party system. We have different third-party system mentioned here. These are the name of third-party systems. These rules are written just to generate the payload which need to be sent to the third-party system. But as we are skipping the integration part, as of now you can leave it. But you just need to know that these rules are used for integration. A presetup rules we already mentioned, right? Whenever a new entity is created, deleted or updated, these presetup rules will be done. And we need to. If you want to create a new preset for a new entity, you will need to define the root object as an entity and you can define the rules. These are the major rules. There are multiple. And if you want to go into the details of each and every rule, right, you can. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.